Getting lucky online is bull. Passive income that falls from the sky, also BS. But building a real, scalable income online using AI tools you already have access to, that is completely real, and it's happening right now in 2026 for people with zero audience, zero team, and zero experience. You'd think you need a massive following, a viral video, or some secret connection to make this work. But the truth is, it's so systematized that most people find it almost embarrassingly boring once they see it. I built multiple AI-powered channels in a matter of months and generated hundreds of thousands of views using nothing but ChatGPT workflows and a clear system. No camera, no team, no ad spend. It's what I call the AI leverage system, and I'm going to break it down step by step so you can copy exactly what I do. Here's what the AI leverage system actually comes down to. There are two reasons almost everyone fails to make money online. First, they can't produce enough content fast enough to build any momentum. Second, even when they do produce content, it doesn't attract the right people, so nothing converts. That's it. Those are the two engines that have to work together. Create at speed, attract with precision. I know what you're thinking. I don't have any results yet, so who's going to care about my content? Let me tell you about a guy, complete beginner, never made a dollar online, started applying this system with nothing but a ChatGPT account and a niche he was curious about. Within 90 days, he had a channel with over 80,000 views and had sold his first digital product for $1,400. Zero followers to start. The system did the work. Stage 1. Find your unfair advantage niche. Which brings us to stage 1 of making money online in 2026. Find your unfair advantage niche. Most people spend weeks, sometimes months, trying to pick the perfect niche. They go too broad, get overwhelmed, and quit. Or they go so narrow that 10 people a month are even searching for the topic. Here's the reframe. Your niche isn't about what's popular. It's about where your existing knowledge intersects with a problem people are actively losing sleep over. Here's the point. Most beginners try to compete in niches they have no business being in, wasting months creating content nobody searches for. I worked with a woman, former HR manager, hated her job, wanted to go online. She thought she had to teach marketing or business. Instead, we mapped her real knowledge, conflict resolution, managing difficult conversations at work, to a specific audience, first-time managers. She started a YouTube channel around that. Within 60 days, her first video hit 40,000 views because she was answering a question real people were Googling. The lesson: the best niche isn't the most glamorous one. It's the one where you can describe somebody's pain better than they can describe it themselves. Here's exactly how you do it in 3 steps. 1. Open ChatGPT and run this prompt. Act as a YouTube strategist. Based on this background, paste your experience. List 10 niche ideas where my knowledge solves a specific, painful problem people search for online. 2. Take the top 3 ideas and run each through Google's autocomplete. Type the niche topic and see what questions people are already finishing for you. 3. Cross-reference with YouTube search volume using a free tool like vidIQ or TubeBuddy. You want niches with high search, low competition. That's your entry point. If this is already shifting how you see the opportunity, hit like. It tells the algorithm this is worth sharing, and the next stage is where the real speed advantage kicks in. Stage 2. Build the AI content engine. Which brings us to stage 2 of making money online in 2026. Build the AI content engine. Here's where most people get stuck. They know they need the post consistently. Everyone says that. But they sit down to create and either burn out after 2 videos or spend 6 hours on one piece of content that gets 40 views. Can we all agree that if creating content feels like pulling teeth every single time, you will eventually stop? The answer isn't to try harder. It's to build a system so producing content becomes almost automatic. Here's the point. Without a production system, every piece of content costs you maximum energy for minimum output. I had a solo creator, no team, day job, 2 kids, who was posting once a month because that's all he could manage. We built him a ChatGPT workflow that took his raw idea and turned it into a full research script, a hook, 3 thumbnail concepts, and a description in under 45 minutes. He went from 1 video a month to 4. His channel grew 6 times faster. Same person, same hours, different system. The lesson: your content engine isn't about talent. It's about having a repeatable workflow that removes every decision except what topic do I do next. Here's how to build it. Step 1. Create your master prompt. Train ChatGPT with your niche, your tone, your audience, and the format of your best performing content. Save this as a custom GPT or a pinned prompt. Step 2. Feed it a topic and extract your script, hook options, and SEO title, all in one session. Step 3. Use a free AI voice tool or record your own audio. Pair it with stock footage or AI-generated visuals using tools like Pictory or InVideo AI. Step 4. Batch 4 videos in one sitting. Schedule them across the week. You're not a content creator anymore. You're a content operator. I know what you're thinking. Won't this content feel generic and robotic? Wild question. My best performing video, 180,000 views, was scripted in 40 minutes using this exact workflow. The key is your master prompt carries your perspective. AI is the engine. You are still the driver. If this is making you rethink what's actually possible for you this year, hit like and subscribe, because we're about to get into the part where all of this starts turning into actual money. Stage 3. Design the offer people actually buy. Which brings us to stage 3 of making money online in 2026. Design the offer people actually buy. Here's the brutal truth. Most creators build an audience and then have no idea what to sell them. They make a course that took 6 months to build, launch it, and wonder why nobody bought. Here's why. They built the offer before they understood the demand. You have to sell first, build second. Here's the point. Most beginners waste months creating something nobody asked for. I watched a creator spend 4 months building a full 12-module course on productivity systems, launched it, sold 3 copies. Meanwhile, another creator in a similar niche spent 1 weekend building a $27 ChatGPT prompt pack, something her audience had been literally asking for in the comments, and did $8,000 in her first month. The lesson: your first offer should solve the most painful, specific problem your audience already knows they have. Not the problem you think they should care about, the one they're already screaming about in comments and DMs. Here's the 3-step offer design. 1. Mine your comments and replies. What do people keep asking you? What frustrations do they repeat? That's your product idea. 2. Validate it before building. Post a simple poll or a community question asking if they'd pay for a solution to that specific problem. If 80% say yes, build it. 3. Start small and specific. A $27 to $97 template, prompt pack, checklist, or mini course will always outsell a $500 course for a beginner. Get your first 10 sales, then go bigger. I know what you're thinking. People won't take a $27 product seriously. You better believe they will when it solves a real problem. Price reflects perception, not value. Build trust first, premium offers come later. Stage 4. Turn views into consistent revenue. Which brings us to stage 4 of making money online in 2026. Turn views into consistent revenue. Here's the mistake I see constantly. Someone builds an audience, they have an offer, and they mention it exactly once in a video 3 months ago, and then wonder why they're not making money. Can we all agree that if you don't remind people what you have to offer, they just won't buy? People are busy, people forget. You have to give them a clear, repeated path from watching your content to purchasing your solution. Here's the point. Most creators treat selling like it's embarrassing. It's not. It's service. If you have a solution to someone's real problem and you never tell them about it clearly and consistently, you're not being humble, you're being unhelpful. I had a creator who was embarrassed to promote her offer in every video. She mentioned it once in a pinned comment. Revenue, almost nothing for 5 months. She started adding a simple, natural call to action in the last 90 seconds of every video. No hard sell, just, if you want the exact template I use, it's linked below. Her revenue went from $200 a month to $3,800 a month in 60 days. Same audience, same offer, just consistent visibility. The lesson: your offer has to appear in every piece of content you create, not aggressively, just consistently. Here's your revenue system in 3 steps. 1. End card routine. Every video ends with a natural mention of your offer, tied directly to what the video was about. Don't pitch, connect. If this helped, the template I used is below. 2. SEO stack your content. Each video should target a keyword your buyer is actively searching for, so your content keeps working after you've published it. AI tools like ChatGPT can generate 20 SEO-optimized title ideas in seconds. Use them. 3. Build a simple email list using a free lead magnet. One useful thing: a checklist, a prompt, a template that turns viewers into subscribers. You own that list. The algorithm doesn't control it. Here's where you are now if you've followed all 4 stages. You've stopped chasing luck and started building a system. You know your niche. You've got an AI content engine that can produce 4 videos a week. You've got an offer designed around real demand, and you've got a consistent revenue loop running in the background, working while you sleep, while you're at the gym, while you're living your life. That's the AI leverage system. And the only question left is whether you're going to start today or spend another 6 months watching people do it without you. Here's your one action for today. Open ChatGPT right now and run this prompt. What are 10 painful, specific problems that people in your area of knowledge face that they'd pay to solve? Start there. That's where the money is. Drop your answer in the comments. What niche did you come up with? I read every single one. And if this video shifted something for you, like and subscribe, because next week I'm breaking down the exact ChatGPT workflow I use to go from 0 to a fully produced SEO-optimized video in under an hour. And trust me, once you see it, you'll never go back to doing it the hard way.